Hi everybody, it's Susan from Alabama, and I have here a fudge brownie pie. It's not your ordinary pie, it's a soap pie, and I made it last night. It tested my patience, had 2 batches seize on me before I could get this done, which didn't make me happy, put me into a panic mode, but I got the job done. I had to work a little harder at it and invest a little bit more into it, but it's done. I didn't film the making of this pie because I'm not good at that stuff yet, and I make such a mess and have such catastrophes. It's going to take some practice before I'm willing to share that with everybody. I'm just happy tonight to be able to set up this camera so I think you can see it, and I'm going to do a cutting and tell you how I went about doing this. I've stood here and I've got tape or string and I measured around it and tried to figure out what I wanted to do. I have 13 pipettes done, which, why 13? I don't know, it's just the way it happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this with my big old knife here and see what I can come up with. Let's see. This is going to be halfway, I do believe. And I don't really care if the fluff looks like it got cut into, because it's going to happen with 13 of them. It's going to happen. Okay, now look at this. It's still moist. It's set up fairly well. I haven't soaped for about 5 years and getting back into it, and I have had nothing but disasters. But I've been wanting to do something with all these silicone molds that I have purchased over the years with the intentions of making soap with them. Slide that sucker off, Susan. I'm happy with this because it looks like I have a pie crust. I tried to figure out how I was going to do that. I know everybody else calls these cakes, but I think they look more like pies. And so I wanted to look like a pie crust. And this started out as a lemon pie. And I thought, well, you know, I need it to be kind of yellow. So I just kind of go natural. And what I did was without any fragrance or anything in the first of the batter, I poured a small layer and then I crumbled oatmeal in there to give it a little texture and a little, what do you call that? No, that was brain freeze. I know the word, this for scrubs and stuff. But anyway, so let's see if this is about, I think this is about even. I just thought the oatmeal would make it look more like a pie crust and accomplish what I set out to do. Oh, just tore off a piece of it. That was not within what I was wanting to do. That was definitely not. It's very moist. It's almost like a real chocolate pudding pie. And I'm just going to switch knives. I have another one that I usually use for cutting soaps, and I'm just going to switch to it. This is too moist, I can see. Oh my goodness. I got a piece there. But anyway, I'm going to just whack at this, show you a piece or two, and invite you to join my channel. I'm looking for some subscribers and some people just to have some fun with. Some people that maybe could give me some tips. Some people that can be nice, and I be nice back. I like nice people. I am just thrilled with this soap. I don't know if anybody wants fudge brownie soap to wash with, but it'll look pretty sitting on the counter until you're ready to use it. That one got a little white on the side. All you professionals that I've been watching for years do this, maybe you should come over on a Sunday evening and teach me a little something, huh? Alabama, small town, northeast. Come on. I'll put you up. Okay, I'm going to switch this over here, and we're going to speed this video up a little bit because I'm going to quit running my mouth and just cut my pie. Yep, these little peaks of white are going to be cut in half. I didn't do anything. I'm just got a lot to learn, and I'm still in the experimental stage. This is the first time I've actually got a real white in my batter. I was using some old titanium dioxide, and it wasn't working too good. I'm very frugal and try to use things the best I can. But good grief, this looks good enough to eat. Okay, so I'll try to give you a little closer view of this. Let's see. I have to do it. Where's the, okay, there's, yeah, I'm a little messy there. But see, I got crust. I got fudge brownie pie. I got topping. I got some little sprinkles on the top. And now I have to do is wait 6 weeks for this stuff to cure, 4 to 6 weeks. And then I'll be happy to share it with folks. Yeah, let's see. Learn how to maneuver things, Susan. Go back. I tell you what, I'll make it look really fancy for you. I make use of my little dessert tray thing that came out of Michael's $2 grab bag. We'll set this little princess up there, and look, everybody's invited for dessert at my house. Subscribe, push the button down below, do what you can, invite yourself to be part of my craziness, and let me know what you think, any tips you may have, besides waiting maybe a little bit longer to cut it. I just didn't want it to sit too long. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a glass of sweet tea on me, and we'll check you on the flip-flop.